Example 4. Nate starts a lawn mowing business. In his business, he has expenses and revenue. Nate's expenses are the cost of the lawnmower and gas, and his revenue is $25 per lawn. At what point will Nate's revenue exceed his expenses? So if we talk about his revenue, we would have the equation y equals 25x, x being the number of lawns that he's mowing, and y being his revenue. The equation for his expenses would be y equals $2 per lawn plus the $200 it costs for his lawnmower. These are numbers what we've got right over here in the picture. So now that I have two equations, the simplest thing to do is to use substitution. Notice that y equals all of this, and then y equals all of this. That means that both of those things will equal each other. So I can substitute for y in one equation or the other, but I will get 25x equals 2x plus 200. I can subtract 2x from both sides of the equation. That leaves me with 23x equals 200, and x comes out to be about 8.69. Now, if x is representing the number of lawns, we need to ask ourselves if our answer makes sense left as an 8.69. Since we're talking about x being the number of yards that he mows, we're going to assume that Nate is not going to quit 0.69 parts of a yard finished. So Nate needs to mow 9 yards. To exceed his expenses. Go ahead, pause the video, and do the try it. If you completed the try it on your own, you can simply fast forward to the end of the video to check your answers. Funtime Amusement Park charges $12.50 for admission and then 75 cents per ride. River's Edge Park charges $18.50 for admission and then 50 cents per ride. For what number of rides is the cost the same at both parks? So we have Fun Time, and they're charging 75 cents per ride plus $12.50 to get in the door. And then we have River's Edge, and they are charging 50 cents per ride plus $18.50 to get in the door. Since these both say y equal, we can go ahead and set the equation up to be 0.75x plus 1250 equaling 0.50x plus 1850. Subtract 0.50x from both sides of the equation. That leaves me with 0.25x and plus 1250 equals 1850, and we will go ahead and subtract 1250 from both sides of the equation, and I get 0.25 equals 6, and then of 0.25x, don't lose your x, dividing both sides by 0.25, x equals 24. And what does 24 tell us? 24 rides will cost the same at each park. Make sure to think about how well you're understanding your content, and if you're not, make sure you contact a teacher.